Come on, Black Widow, kick ass! We can. Oh, he's using Captain America as a human shield. Oh, that's mean. I only use my guns. Whoa. Okay, that's new. Don't use Captain America as a... When Captain America is a shield. I'm doing pretty decent damage with my guns, that's good. Watch out for the energy waves. Oh, incoming! Oh! Jump right on him. Lady, you're almost there. More shots. Come on. Got him.
So much for making you see reason. If you wish to stand with your captain, you can die together.
Oh shit. They got the Hulk.
Hold on. I'm coming to you.
In here. Coming, Hulky. If you don't move fast, Hulkamania will be over. It's such an exciting moment, and I had to pause the game for a bit, but I'll cut it out of the video. It's a busy month for me. Getting a lot of phone calls lately. It's fine, but always when I'm gaming. Haven't been able to do as much gaming as I want to, but we will finish this game tonight. Definitely. Wow. We're here.
Don't you understand? I was supposed to control Terrigen, replace the superpowered. Instead, I created something inhuman.
No! This isn't how you make things right! We deserve a chance!
I know you think you can use this power for good, but you're no hero. You're just a mistake.
The only one left to convince is yourself. And Megan!
Go on ultimate. Oh shit. It's turned into a Power Ranger Godzilla fight. Whoop. Come on.
I am the good guy, Kamala.
Good isn't a thing you are.
Nice.
Inhumans are more destructive than violence.
You're wrong. I'm not sick. I never was.
Oh, finisher. Yeah.
What's happening? Oh no. No, not again.
Take it easy.
You got hard, kid. Great job.
Yeah, we need to work on that passing out thing, but you did good.
Indeed.
Good. That was pretty badass.
Thanks.
Hey, can you guys give us a moment?
What?
All this time I thought I was mentoring you and I'd given up. And I guess what I'm trying to say is thank you.
Can I ask you a favor? Hi.
You know you're grounded till you're 30, yes?
Yes.
Good. From now on, nothing but school. And your special field trips.
Really? Oh, Abu.
I'm so proud of you, Beta. But let's not tell Ami, okay?
Okay.
Come.
Do we have snacks?
Of course.
I'm hungry.
I think this is it, guys. It's over. Aw. She was still tiny back then. Now she's huge. She can stretch as big as Godzilla, so it's pretty big. Well, that's it for the campaign. What do we think of this game? That's a good question. Well, first of all, it's pretty cool that we have an Avengers game. I mean, there haven't been that much superhero games the last couple of years, at least not good ones. I mean, Spider-Man was amazing, the game, that was truly great, but others have not been that good. Some mobile games and stuff like that, but it is pretty cool that, you know, Marvel was like, yeah, make it, go on. But they did an amazing job with the story. The basic story is pretty good, but the missions themselves and the repetitiveness of all that is just
As
Oh,
the
mid-credit
newly
scene.
elected Scientist Supreme, I will weed out the weak elements from within. No more surprises, no more distractions from our goals, only carefully crafted innovation. Make no mistake, AIM is still the future. From cloning to time travel, the possibilities are endless. Now, let's begin.
Two potential plot twists. Could be DLC, you never know. Could be a setup for the next game, if that will ever come. Yeah. Well, like I said, see, this is kind of cool. You know, it's Marvel. You have a mid-credit scene, maybe even an after-credit scene. That's fun, and the cinematic missions are very fun and very well done. Dialogue is pretty good. I do like the voice cast. There are a lot of amazing people working on this game. but the basic missions: protect this area for a certain amount of time, make sure that Jarvis can hack this, make sure that Jarvis can hack that, stand still here for 3 minutes until Jarvis is done with hacking. It's like, this is just boring. And you could argue that, well, they did that for, online play. It's fine. Make missions like that for online play, but then don't stick like 50 of them in a story mode, because it's just such repetitive missions. And that kind of kills the flow. Especially when you had like an epic scene, like when you first met up with Tony. Explosions and stuff like that, and it's awesome. And then Tony has the crappy suit, and he has to, get components for his new suit. And then the boring missions start again. It's like, oh, well, we have to hack some shit, and we have to get some tools, and we have to get it this, and get it that, and and then they made, when Tony gets to go up in space, that was like, oh, it was such a hard thing to get up in space. We had to steal technology and shrink a certain, I don't know, engine part or something for his suit so he can go into space and blah blah blah. That was amazing. That was really cool. Very well done. But then the next mission is like, oh, there is a space elevator that goes up to space, into a space station where you can... What the fuck is that? How does an elevator work from Earth to space? What? And if that existed, why the hell didn't Tony just use that to get up there and then just fly from that space station to the next one? What? What? Stone Cold would say, what? What? This is... I don't know. It's a solid game, I guess. Graphics are fine. I'm assuming it looks better on a Pro a little bit. A friend of mine has it on a Pro, and I couldn't see some differences in textures, but not much. Gameplay. See, the thing is, how it works is fine. With the moves, and you can upgrade moves and blah blah blah, like most games have. But the constant whining about, oh, get the box, oh, get the loot, oh, your suit, oh, your power, mega huge pop-ups just come up on screen, whining about oh, there is a better suit available. Sometimes it's not even true. You don't even have a better part yet. The game's just messed up, and it's like in the middle of an important dialogue. Fuck off. It was just, yeah. So, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. 6.5, 7. Yeah, it is. I will give it a 7 just because it has co-op play, and not many games have that, and that's worth something. Instead of you have games where you can just shoot each other online. There are a lot of those. But in this game, you can actually work together and do missions together, and that's a lot of fun. Playing this with friends or just with people you meet online, that's fun. Then doing missions like protecting a certain area or hacking something, so then it's not such a chore because it's part of your objective. You play a mission, it takes about like 5 to 10 minutes. It's fine. You do that. It's cool. You get some loot and you upgrade your characters. That's fine. But like I said, man, those do not fit in the story. And you can do a few of them in the story, but not 80% of the story being the same sort of missions. That's a miss. I feel as if they could have done more with this. That's just how I feel. I know a lot of people are like, no, fuck you, it's Marvel, it's amazing, it's a 10. And other people are like, it's a 1 because I have an Xbox or a PC and I don't get to play with Spider-Man, and that's why it's a 1. Well, both of those don't make any sense. Because, giving it a 10 means it's perfect, which it's not. Giving it a 1 means it doesn't even work. I mean, let's be fair, if you give a game a 1, then it shouldn't even boot up, right? You won't be able to get into the menu because it doesn't work. And this game works. It works. But it's just a little bit meh. So, am I bummed that I bought it? No. Because, like I said, man, it was fun to do the story and see all the cast and see how they put it together. Seeing Dr. Pym, that was a nice surprise. But I was kind of disappointed in the bosses because, Abomination was in the demo, in the beta. And like, oh, Abomination is a boss, but he's not like a main boss. Like, there must be more. and the Taskmaster. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, there's already 2. They're revealing 2 in the beta, so there must be like 6 to 10 more, because why give it all away in the beta? And then all the other bosses are just robots and Modok at the end. It's like, what? Why? Even with the fake god mission that 4 had to do, it's like there's a fake 4 that could easily have been Loki, and maybe they will re-edit that mission a little bit so that it is Loki. But why the hell would that be AIM robots? I mean, they were a separatist group, you know, claiming that they are worshipping Thor. What the hell would AIM do with that? No, they're not just AIM bots. They're reprogrammed AIM robots. But how are they so easy to reprogram? Because Tony couldn't do it. So what kind of genius team is that? It's just, bleh. You know, it's missed opportunities. And, you know, there was room for more. Maybe there are more Easter eggs in this game than I have found. I've very few. But just having collectible comics, is that all? It feels like they started out amazingly with, oh, we have this great story about how the Avengers fall apart and blah blah blah. But it ended up feeling like a rushed project. And I know that's maybe unfair to say, because these people, all these people that we see now, they've worked really hard to, you know, make the best game that they could. But I feel as if they maybe needed a little more time to give it some more depth. And there is some Spider-Man. See, the box says, "Oh, Spider-Man available on PlayStation 4, or soon available, or something like that." But there's been no announcement yet. So I'm thinking that they'll wait maybe until PlayStation 5 or something, then re-release it, and then give us the Spider-Man DLC or something. I don't know. It's just, initially I didn't want to buy this game because I was like, I don't know, the first things didn't look that good. I was like, well, I'll buy it on sale someday. But then I was like, you know, they changed the models up a little bit, and they told us a little bit about the story. I was like, this could be fun. But even the story has major plot holes. I mean, even if Bruce had said, you know, during the court, it's like, yeah, the Avengers are a danger to society, then why would they automatically all disband just because Captain America died? See, and then Bruce is the one that keeps on doing research for the Inhumans. Why did Tony just up and leave? I mean, he was disappointed with what Bruce said, sure, but Black Widow goes undercover for apparently S.H.I.E.L.D. or something. Wasn't really clear to me, but I think she's working with S.H.I.E.L.D. But S.H.I.E.L.D. got disbanded, but they're still around and they still have a lot of technology and agents. But what the hell happened to Nick Fury? What? Why 5 years? The only thing that brought them together was Kamala finding that stuff on that site by hacking what's supposed to be a tech genius named Iron Man's account by using a simple password. It's and I know you shouldn't pick it apart too much, but no, like I said, man, it's okay to be a little bit critical. I mean, if you buy a game like WWE 2K20 and it just doesn't run and it glitches and it crashes your entire PlayStation or something, sure, give that a 1. I mean, games like that deserve it. But this is a meh game that had potential to be great. At least that's how I feel. And now it has a new bug, and I hope they'll fix it with a patch, that once you finish the story, you can't get back in the story anymore. You'll get stuck in a looping loading menu. It's like, what? Why? Those are things that's like, that hurts the game, because I wanted to play some online missions. I was like, oh yeah, sure, I'll start up the game. And I tried to, and I got a loading screen loop, couldn't do anything. And then not even Square Enix itself posted about it. No, I had to find some other person who figured out a really, you know, strange way to get back into the game by first starting up an online session and then going to the menu in an online session from the war table and then quitting it to go back to this campaign. It's like, why? Why? And I know it is like a bug, and it's you know, you shouldn't judge it too harshly by that, because let's face it, certain games that you buy on day one have immediately an update patch of like 10 gigabytes, but it's like it's a lot to deal with. Like I said, man, I'll give it a 7 because the story is entertaining. The missions are meh. It has co-op play, so that's definitely a plus. You know, great voice talent. You know, funny jokes, cool figures. You can get multiple costumes and stuff like that. You know, pimp your superheroes, update your skills, like most games. But then now it's with superheroes, so that's kind of cool. So do with that information what you want, and I'm sure a lot of people are like, "Fuck you with your 7. It's a 1. It's a 10. It's an 8. It's whatever you want it to be." And this could be somebody's perfect game, and then, you know, I'm happy for you. I get a lot of angry people when I grade a game. Who are you to grade a game? Well, I could say the same thing to those people. Who are you to grade a game? Who is a like on eBay or Metacritic or something, when somebody gives it a review, somebody pre-ordered a game somewhere and then gives it a 1-star review because the pre-order was a day late. And that's a review. Well, that's not a review because it has nothing to do with the game. Like they did with The Last of Us 2, you know, bombing it even before finishing the game because they didn't like that Joel died. Oh, spoiler. Well, everybody knows that now. It's like, meh. To each his own, I always say. And if you really love this game and you're like, oh, fuck yeah, this is a 10. Then good, man, enjoy it. It's fine. Will I be playing this much now that I finished it? I doubt it. A lot of other games coming out soon, so I think this is just one of those games that will, you know, end up on a pile. And I will play it when the Spider-Man stuff comes out, definitely, because I really love this Spider-Man character. So I want to see what they did with that, but for now, I'm done with it, and it was fine. Anyway, there might be an end credit sequence too. You never know. Or probably one of those Tomb Raider things, like, oh, we saved the city now, but there's still a lot of work to do because blah 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 opens missions that you haven't finished yet stuff, and that's fine. If there is one, I will put up a little marker up in the video right about now, telling you where it is, so you can skip ahead if you don't want to watch all these end credits. And for me, it's done now. I am going to get a coffee. I hope you all enjoyed my video and videos of this entire game. If you disagree with me, that's fine. If you agree with me, that's also fine. It's all good. I'm going to sign off now, leave you with the end credits. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Bye for now.
Commander Hill, what's the situation?
Good to see you again, Cap. I wish it was under better circumstances, but we think AIM might have a new leader, someone with ambitious plans to expand their operations.
Is it really ambition if you have the government and public opinion on your side?
We can change people's minds, Tony, even if we have to act outside the law.
Well, I do love breaking the rules.
SHIELD is still getting back on its feet, but we've been able to gather intel on AIM's operations. They haven't missed a beat since San Francisco. Here's where it gets weird. Our sources tell us AIM has been experimenting with cloning technology, new synthoids, and we believe they're exploring potential uses of cosmic energy.
And here I hoped cloning would be the weird part.
The world still needs the Avengers. Maybe now more than ever. You can count on us.
Good. If our intel is right, we're gonna need all the help we can get. I've got some field ops lined up when you're ready. The harm room is back online on the lower deck, so you can train up if you need to. We got a big job ahead of us.
As the new Scientist Supreme, Monica Rappaccini now directs all daily operations within AIM. SHIELD believes she is spinning up several dangerous new initiatives, but to what end we have yet to discover. Since recovering the SHIELD protocols, our priority is now to help Commander Maria Hill get SHIELD back on its feet. The protocols have revealed the locations of several SHIELD vaults, as well as agents in the field who could use our help.
The rest of Fury's vaults are proving to be, well, tricky to locate. We think some of those caches contain coordinates to the remaining ones.